Good morning and welcome to today's reflection. Today's reading is from Matthew 20 verses 17 to 28. Now as Jesus was going up to Jerusalem, he took the 12 disciples aside and said to them, "We are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be betrayed to the chief priests and the teachers of the law. They will condemn him to death and will return him over to the Gentiles to be mocked and flogged and crucified. On the third day he will be raised to life." Then the mother of Zebedee's sons came to Jesus with her sons and kneeling down and asked a favour of him. "What is it you want?" he asked. She said, "Grant that one of these 2 sons of mine may sit at your right and the other at your left in your kingdom." "You don't know what you're asking," Jesus said to them. "Can you drink the cup I am going to drink?" "We can," they answered. Jesus said to them, "You will indeed drink from my cup, but to sit at my right or left is not for me to grant. These places belong to those for whom they have been prepared by my Father." When the 10 heard about this, they were indignant with the 2 brothers. Jesus called them together and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their high officials exercise authority over them. Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be servant, and whoever wants to be the first be your slave. Just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom to many." This is the word of the Lord. So when did you last think of or say those words? That's not fair. Or maybe, well, life's not fair. What was the situation that caused those words? Jeremiah, God's prophet who was tasked when taking God's messages to his people, would understand how you might feel. In this passage, he's feeling it too. He has passed on God's messages, and the people know that these messages won't stop. They ignore them and plot to bring false charges against him. Remind you of anyone? Jeremiah's image of being entrapped by others is echoed by King David in Psalm 31. The pit dug for Jeremiah is a net laid for David. Following God is never portrayed as a carefree, snare-free path. But check out verse 3. Even in these difficult times, David sees God as his rock, fortress and refuge in the face of opposition. He asks for God's blessing and entrusts himself into God's hand. Remind you of anyone? Luke 23 verse 46. In our encounter in Matthew 20, James and John and their mom are hoping to swing the scales of fairness firmly in their own behaviour. They get their bid in first with Jesus requesting heavenly privilege, status and power. When other disciples find out, they are furious that they've missed a trick. This isn't fair. Jesus has a slightly different view on fairness. He doesn't offer James and John the power they crave. He does offer them the chance to share in the way he uses power, to drink from the same cup as him. Remember, this is the cup he begs to be rescued from, Matthew 26 verse 39, but still takes. Fairness and justice for Jesus are not about seizing your chance or gaining the advantage. Instead, he explains it's about choosing to serve, to put others first, and to follow the ultimate lead of Jesus. And this is from the Wednesday morning communion and Bible study group at St. Nicholas, Blundell Sands. Amen.